county came to one of our Vets Helping Vets meetings and talked about the memorial, talked about the placement of it, and would like to see something bigger, maybe reconstructed or something. First thing I have to say is I have a great committee. I have a group of men and women behind me and working with me and beside me on this that has the knowledge, the expertise to put this together.
And one thing we ran into with the current monument, it pretty much stops after Vietnam. The names stop, but also the way in which they can verify veterans to go on it is very secluded to that event, right? They could verify these people joined from Anderson County and they got out of the military here, so it had to be those qualifiers to get on the wall in the first place. Knowing a few things about Anderson County, we have roughly in the ballpark about 18,000 veterans in Anderson County alone, but probably over half of that are transplants. And when we were going through the process of developing this, we went to many different monuments. We went to the monuments down at Fort Benning, and there's one thing that really kind of stuck, and that's the battlefield cross, but it's also where people would come along and put their KIA bracelets, right? For people who've served, we all have bracelets to remember those who served with us who were killed. We wanted to have this completely integrated into this monument. So it's for the living, it's for those who didn't make it home, it's for everybody. The big thing I want to convey is the amount of effort we all put into trying to make this happen and try to come up with something, as much as the word gets thrown around, but a very inclusive environment for veterans to be recognized in Anderson County. Something where it shows the appreciation of a grateful community.
All right, quick recap. Our vision for the Freddie Stowers Memorial Veteran Park is to honor all Anderson County veterans who served active duty in the military, and a wall will be at least one of the walls, and possibly two, will have the names that are currently memorialized on the wall off of McGee Road. Additional veterans will be honored using the granite pavers, and we decided that was the best way. If you were born in Anderson County, raised here, and entered the service here, you'll have the black pavers. The rest of us, like I'm a transplant, I will be purchasing the gray pavers for myself, my dad, my granddad, and it depends on just how far back we want to go as to what veterans you want to honor. All right, we also want to provide a family environment where residents can learn about the 6 branches of the military: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Space Force. The Space Force is kind of the recent addition. We're not sure what we're going to do there yet. We want a park-like environment. We want a place that families want to come, bring their children, have a picnic, spend some time walking through there. The splash park will be close, so this would be an involved family type environment. And we really want to encourage these family activities there so that we can teach future generations about what it takes to be an American, what it takes to preserve our nation as it is. A monument and park that other cities would like to emulate. That's one of the first things we heard, is we want something that people come to and say, wow.
We're already in talks with Anderson County about breaking ground on Memorial Day. So what we'll plan on is having a big, probably a big to-do there. Maybe have a couple speakers come in and then finally break ground. There's going to be a lot of different opportunities to sponsor flagpoles, the flag bases, the picnic tables, the benches, all kinds of stuff. And this group would love to come to your business and tell you, exactly what we're doing and how you can sponsor.